Welcome to Intersec Pulse, part of Intersec Global and powered by Security Middle East magazine. I'm delighted to be here in the studio and joined by one of the speakers at Intersec Global 2026, Leo Levit, who is the chairman of ONVIF and has been here speaking about why standards are important for securing technologies within the cloud. So Leo, thank you very much for being here with us in the studio.
Thank you.
Always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you.
I think let's start with what you've been speaking about this week. How can organizations secure the cloud using security technologies?
We had a great honor to be part of Security Leader Summit and was talking about that on that event yesterday. The topic that we was discussing is in the era of cloud technologies, how the company can avoid being locked in by the vendor. We see the wide adoption of cloud technologies in security industry, but today we see more proprietary integrations, and that's work perfectly today. But going forward, if you're thinking about securing your investment, and we all know that security investment is a massive investment, you want to protect it going forward. If you want your system to be growing in the future, how do you protect it, and how can you secure that you can evolve the system together with your evolved needs? So this is what we was talking about, and more specifically what ONVIF is doing to provide standards for effective interoperability, securing your investment in the system that utilize the cloud technologies. That's been a very important topic for us over the last years, and we've been working on a lot of standardization work driven by our members to provide specifications and ultimately profiles for cloud connectivity. That in turn secures effective interoperability between different devices and systems coming from different vendors. So that's what we was talking about at that event yesterday.
Thanks, Leo. And I think naturally cybersecurity plays quite a sensitive role in this kind of space. Can you talk to us a little bit more about the convergence with cybersecurity?
When we talk about cybersecurity, it becomes extensively more and more important for the industry. It's something that's grows naturally together with maturity of the technology and advancement of different threats. The vendors and the whole value chain towards integrators and the customers need to be aware of cybersecurity threats, but also it puts a lot of requirements on standardization organization. Even though we don't really standardize the cybersecurity mechanism, but we do have a very clear responsibility to promote protocols and technologies that are cyber secure. And as we know, cybersecurity evolves over time, and what's deemed to be secure today might be very risky tomorrow. And as an example of that, we just announced that we're gonna sunset one of our most successful profiles, Profile S, in favor of Profile T, which use the cybersecurity mechanisms that are more advanced and more in line with the current best practices. So we did this announcement some months ago, and this is our kind of stake in taking responsibility for the cybersecurity work in the industry. Also, what is very important is that when we talk about cloud standardization, cybersecurity comes as a natural piece together with that, because it's an instrumental part of the communication protocol used for the cloud communication. So it becomes more and more important, and we will probably see more of cybersecurity add-ons or security add-ons coming up from ONVIF going forward.
Thanks, Leo. And let's talk about ONVIF specifically and the work that you're doing here in the Middle East region. I mean, how can security professionals and organizations get involved with ONVIF, and what are the benefits of that as well?
Well, organization is totally member-driven, so there is no overhead, and all of the people working within ONVIF are representatives from our members. And ONVIF is open to all type of companies and organizations and governmental authorities, and this region have been very important for us because it's a growing region for our industry, and a lot of our members having a lot of focus here. That makes it very important for us to support our members in the region. And Intersec, both here and in Saudi, been a fantastic platform for us to communicate our presence, communicate what we do, engage with our members, engage with our future members. And I think one very interesting topic or news that happened, we introduced an ambassador role, so a person who works with ONVIF and helping our members to be to utilize their membership and get as much of that as possible. So I'm encourage people to reach out to our ambassador, Roberto, and you can connect with him on LinkedIn. And as an organization, you can become a member. There is a lot of information available on onvif.org, on our website, and we're very happy to have more members, and especially members who are willing to drive the future of interoperability, drive the future of security industry when it comes to communication protocols. Absolutely.
Fantastic. Thank you for that, Leo. And looking ahead to the future, what can we expect to see from ONVIF?
Well, if we look at ONVIF mission, it's actually to support the industry. And when the industry have a certain technological trends, this is exactly where we're going as well. So if we talk about technology trends in security industry, we will see AI, we will see cloud, we will see security, cybersecurity topics, etc., etc. And that's exactly where we are. So 2026, we are planning to finalize our specifications and profiles when it comes to media authenticity, and this is how ONVIF help industry to protect content authenticity, how we can make sure that the video been recorded on the camera haven't been tampered with between the actual sensor and the viewing device. And this is basically because we see AI as not only a fantastic tool that generates a lot of value for the industry, but also a risk. With the current availability of almost free tools to modify video, it's extremely easy to modify security footage, kind of undermining the whole value of it. So this is what we're trying to counteract. And of course, cloud is an instrumental part now, and we expect to finalize cloud profile during 2026, standardizing and certifying devices communicating directly to cloud. This is another topic. And also what we see today, it's very interesting actually, is when it comes to network audio. We see the same transition audio in security undergoing now as we're seeing with the security cameras years ago when they get from analog to digital communication. Same happens now with audio, and that put requirements on effective interoperability for audio devices. That's something that we're working on, and you can expect an ONVIF profile for audio 2026.
So you've got a lot to look forward to.
Yeah, a lot on our plate at the moment, so that keeps us busy.
Well, it's exciting times, Leo. I really appreciate you taking the time to come into the studio. Obviously, Intersec Global gives you this phenomenal platform to be able to meet with potential members and existing members, and obviously bring your ambassador into the equation as well to support the local market. And we really look forward to seeing what the future holds for ONVIF and seeing you at future events. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.